What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki back with some more of the Chris Watts and Nicole Kessinger's videos. And this one was sent to me by a couple of you guys on Instagram stating that I need to watch this. It's from Footsteps of Murder. If you guys have not watched their channel, definitely a very good channel. They haven't posted in a while, so hopefully everything's okay. But this one is titled Chris Watts Car Seat Laundry Room Light, Who Called Chris, Lucky Charms, and Cece's Top. So for me, I like to watch everything I can to hopefully one day put all this together with the help of all of you guys and the people that are on YouTube, including myself, find out the answers that hopefully one day will completely solve this case, because myself and a lot of other people, if not millions of people, think that this case is not over. With that being said, before we go any further, if you guys could do me a solid favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right, hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for that love and support that you guys show on my channel every single day. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing. Like I said, make sure you guys check out Footsteps of Murder. Make sure you guys go give them some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share. They are almost to 10K, but again, they haven't posted in a while, but they definitely have some great content. With that being said, let's get into the video. All right, so what's going to happen, guys, is I'm going to read this because the audio is copyrighted. I don't want obviously the video to be removed for copyright purposes. So I'm going to commentate on this video. Again, please understand that the music could not be included, but hopefully you guys don't get too bored and too annoyed with my voice. With that being said, let's get into it. So on the 13th of August, 2018, if you guys don't know already, Nicole Atkinson asked for a welfare check for her friend Shanann, who was not answering the door or responding to the messages. When the officer turned up Nicole was present with her son, Nicholas Atkinson. I have heard so many times that Nicole Atkinson climbed on the mother's car to look into the garage to see if Shanann's car was there, and he also said that he could see the car seats in the car. After reviewing the discovery, watching the body cams, and reading the interviews, I now have a different opinion on this. Interesting. So during the interview with the police, Nicole said that the car was there, but did not say she could see the car seats. Okay. At no time does Nicole say anyone saw the car seats in the car when looking through the garage window. Okay. So highlighted says Nick said Nicole moved her car next to the garage door so he could stand on it to see into the garage through the upper panel of the door that contains the windows. Nick said he was able to see Shanann's car in the garage, so they went back to the front door, opened it, and shouted Shanann's name again several times. Interesting. The document states that the information was documented at the time it was gathered. Nicholas stated he did climb on his mother's car to look in the garage and saw Shanann's car was in there. However, he does not claim to see the car seats. So that's another thing too, is Nicholas was on top of the car and pushing against the garage, which was allowing the alarm to the door to go off, which in return, Chris Watts was telling Nicole that, can you please stop because the sensors were going off. So the sensors were activated. So that means beforehand, when somebody was possibly there that morning, because the sensors did go off after Chris was already gone. So this confirms that the sensors were still on. And then somebody at 12:45 had left and been in the house. The first time the car seats were mentioned are by Nicole Atkinson when she tells the officer. But they're 4 and 2. If they weren't on a play date, why wouldn't she take her car seat? They're both in car seats. Again, not starting the car seats are in the car, or not stating the car seats are in the car. Holy cow. Sorry, guys. Interesting that they're talking about that. The second time is when Nicole Atkinson is telling Shanann's mother that the car seats are in the car. Girls' car seats are in the car too. So if she left with a friend, she would have taken the car seats, which is true. Surely if they had seen the car seats prior to this, Nicole would have told Shanann's mother that they were there prior. So this is when they're looking, wait, this is 2009. So we're looking at 7. I also noticed the car seats in the garage. So if Nicholas had seen a car seat in the garage, then maybe it was this one, but definitely not from Shanann's car, as her back blacked out windows would have not allowed anything to be seen, which would make sense because I think that they said that there was 2 sets of car seats because they didn't like to have to take the car seats out of the car to the truck, to the truck, to the car. So, I mean, I did it myself. I bought 2 car seats, one for myself and one for my wife at the time. So we didn't have to keep exchanging the car seats because it was annoying. Let's see what it says. In my opinion, the law enforcement have stretched what was said by Nicole and Nicholas, because at no point do they say they saw the car seats through the car window. Okay. The laundry room night. Okay, so the car seat situation, again, when the police officers looked in the car, I do believe that the car seats were in there when Chris was trying to do whatever he was doing in the car, which is kind of peculiar, to say the least, because when he's put them in his truck, he never put them in car seats. So were the car seats that were on the floor the ones from his truck? And again, like she said, if they went on a play date, they would have taken their car seats unless they walked somewhere, which again, they didn't walk anywhere because we know what had happened. Okay, the laundry room light. I have seen a few people mention that Nicholas Atkinson does a dodgy move to turn off the laundry room light in their opinion. Now, I'm going to disagree with these findings because I believe, in my opinion, the laundry room has a sensor light. First, let me show you the light going off at the time. Okay. So he goes in there. Like see, the sensor goes off. Or what is this light right here? Hold on. See if he touches it. Nope. Okay, I thought it might have been this panel right here, but the sensor went off. When Nicholas turns away from and back again, he looks like, whoa, I thought the light was on. He does a double take. He didn't turn the light off. It's pretty sad that people are sitting there saying that he turned it off. For what reason? Let's have a closer look. So this doesn't even look like it's a sensor. What this is probably is a junction box. So it has power outlets in there. It could, I don't see any switch there. But again, it could be a junction box. He's looking outside. And he looks like he's like, why'd it go up? As you can see here, the light switch is a manual switch. Oh, it is a switch. Okay, so I couldn't see the switch. Not a touch switch. Nick, in no way did he pull up or down movement to turn this switch off. So how did it go off? It didn't have, wait, hold on. So there is no sensor in there. How did it turn off? When the police officer goes to the laundry room, you can see he has a torch in his hand, and I don't believe he turns on any light switch on. He walks in and the light comes on. Okay. But does Chris turn it on behind him? Could be a sensor. I also caught a video clip of Chris going in the laundry room the next morning with the police officers. Again, the light comes on itself. sensor light, which is kind of peculiar. You would have a sensor light in the laundry room. Before the light comes on, you can see Chris is facing away from the light switches. So where do those light switches go? Are those light switches for like the upstairs laundry or the upstairs I keep wanting to say laundry room. The family room that's up there? Could those be the lights that go towards those area? And then the sensor was in the laundry room? Very peculiar. As the light comes on, you can see that Chris has his hands by his side. He never turns away. Okay, so she's debugging certain things that have been said. When Jane goes through the window or house, and the reason why I'm reading these also out loud is because I do have blind viewers that can only watch and listen, so that's why I'm also speaking or reading these phrases, paragraphs. When Jane goes through the house with her dog, you see her reach the top of the stairs and she turns on the loft room light. I believe she was going to turn on the laundry room. Okay, so she goes up there, right here. Oh, see, right there. So I was right. So she turns it on and the loft living room turns on. So that's what it was. Okay. But again, this is where people see that right here, they think they see a child, which I don't really see. It's probably just the dog's tail or something. So she was probably going to go in the laundry room, and it went off, or it didn't go off. Boom. As Jane puts her hand around to find the switch lights, or the light switch, inside the laundry room, the light turns on, and I don't believe Jane switched it on as the light coming on was too quick. Plus, she didn't do an up or down motion as she would have. Who calls? That was kind of peculiar on that light switch. But okay, who calls to talk to Chris? This is an interesting one because I think it's Nicole. Because at 20:30, this is way in the evening, he said he was talking to Nicole. Oh, did Nicole Atkinson grab the phone? I wonder who it was. Let me see if I can get the audio.
She go to their house frequently, or
not much, but. Hey. I'm still talking to the officer right now. Okay, bye. I will, definitely. Bye-bye.
That was a little interesting. I have seen a few people say Chris says it was his mom. But in my opinion, he says that was her mom. Go back and listen to it again. What do you think? Interesting. So we're going to turn this off again. Lucky Charms. Okay. Oh boy. I have watched the bedroom or body cam of Chris at Nate's house so many times, and in my opinion of what makes Chris freak out a bit has changed. When the officers first go into Nate's house, you can see Chris is texting on his phone. Nicole. He reels off what he was loading into the truck that morning. He isn't really looking at anything apart from his phone. Whenever he reads has him reacting before the video is really playing. He pays hardly any attention to the screen. He knows nothing can be seen from the video because he knows Nate has a camera, so he wouldn't be doing anything incriminating, which I thought, but maybe he forgot. We have no idea he was reading messages from or texting to at this point because we haven't been granted those text messages in the discovery. If you pay any attention to Chris, he just stares into the space a lot because he's freaking out. not paying any attention to reading something that clearly has him bothered. If you listen around the 11:35 mark, before he takes out his phone or his phone out his pocket, you hear the text message ding. He then slyly takes his phone from his pocket and proceeds to check the messages. It's probably Nicole.
Nothing on there.
What's that?
Nothing on there.
You just have to
My
back
camera.
the truck up to the garage.
Lay down.
He's texting right now.
Loading my stuff up in my coolers, my water jugs, my book bag, my computers, some of the tools that I had from the toolbox. I knew I was going to have to do some pumping into rubbers today. That's why I was out so far.
Is this on continually
Yep.
recording?
Yep. Well,
It's not. Is it
any
motion or is it?
event,
Okay, so it's motion.
Any motion event that happens, I get cars driving from this street, and this is him at 517.
I usually park out there on the side. I just want to get everything back in.
Which he's never done.
Out there, all the tools that I had to bring in.
Look at his face. Ding. Like watching paint dry.
What else can I do with this?
My detective just showed up. So he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call like the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Because if there was any sort of action out
On
there,
his camera's
I
like,
would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other week when people were stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that. And I had parked my truck
I
up
had
here.
to park right here.
Yeah. So
you
someone,
can see if
I could
anything
see where
happened.
someone tried to jimmy with a flathead screwdriver over there, and it was just like,
But if any action would have happened, any cars or anything left your house, I would
yeah, if it
have
would have been like right in that area, they should have picked. I mean, like,
Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street this way.
you know where that tree there is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Watch, I'll show you. There's nothing on here. We've already watched that one. But like, you'll see this car.
What security system do you have?
Xfinity. Oh, you can see this car starting to drive down the street.
That one.
Oh, look. Okay.
See what I'm saying? It picks up all the way down there.
That's cool.
He's next door.
Can we go?
I was talking about dispatcher.
He wanted to get out of there so bad.
Cause yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way and making this turn.
I wish Nate's camera was up a little bit more,
Pick up the car pulling a your turn. So
but I know he had it down because he wanted to watch who would come in his front door.
unless they pulled right here,
Yeah.
but I would have caught her walking.
If that stupid bush wasn't in the way.
Diesel.
You're good.
But yeah, I thought nothing.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
No, that's it.
And then this commercial.
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
I think it's funny that he finally says that she's pregnant after he sees it on TV.
15 weeks. That's why her friend said it was low blood sugar.
I believe the message is from Kessinger, as it's her he messaged back to. OMG, that is absolutely ridiculous. They would have freaked out. Watching him again after he sends the message, again, he is freaking out. Whatever was in those messages or missing messages has Chris's head all over the place. It's the messages, I believe, freaked him out not the video. I think both did. I think both were causing him to do this. We're not going to watch this. You guys have seen this already. Okay. So we obviously watch him. He's being investigated. Or not investigated. He's being talked to around there. Nate comes over and says he's acting weird. During one of Kessinger's police interviews, she claims she texted him about some Lucky Charms cereal. Weird. Wonder if there's audio.
Don't know if this is in order. I'm not sure exactly what this is referring to. I think this one at the bottom, this, oh my god, that's absolutely ridiculous. They would freak out. That, do you remember when I told you, like, I was always trying to, like, incorporate his kids and stuff? I mean, even if it wasn't, like, directly, like, me and him, but just, like, I was always thinking of cute stuff when I'd see stuff, and I was like, oh my god, little girls would like that. I would show him, and I found this box of Lucky Charms that was unicorn Lucky Charms.
Okay.
And I thought they were really cute, and I texted it to him, and I was like, do your little girls know about these? Because they're awesome. And I was like, little stuff like that.
So that's...
Or is it code for something?
I don't think that that's the 13th, because I don't think I talked to him that day. What day was the 13th? I can't remember.
Monday,
Was it Monday?
I think. I gotta look, because I can't.
I think it will, no, well then maybe these are in order. Monday was the day I think that I sent that text.
Yes, that's Monday morning at 2:44 p.m. So that's an afternoon, Monday. Does that sound right?
I was at work when I texted it to
Okay.
him.
So that fits.
Okay, so then it is in order.
12.
So it is in order.
So we're talking about Lucky Charms that have you... What? I seriously don't believe that text Chris sent Kessinger back was about unicorn Lucky Charms. This also leads me to believe that the girls could have still been alive at this point if this texting corresponded to being about them or had been alive up to this point. Why would Chris write, they would freak out instead of they will? They would freak out. Oh, that is true. Good catch on that one. They will freak out. Past tense again from Chris. What up? The message were about definitely affected Chris. Interesting. That's a good catch right there. Definitely a good catch. The past tense. And then Cece's top. Where's this one? I have heard that some think that Cece's top she was wearing to the party is hanging in the laundry room, so I had a look at that, and then I don't believe it is the top she wore on the Sunday at the birthday party. I should be able to remember this. So the pink top. This is the top hanging in the laundry room, which he would have had to clean because Shanann wasn't home unless she came home, saw that there was laundry. She did some laundry quick that night. This is the top Cece was wearing. So it's not the same top. Right? It could be. Definitely could be. But maybe it's because she came home, looked, or did some laundry. I highly doubt it after being on the plane for how long. You just want to go to bed. I mean, that would be me. So the top Cece was wearing looks to have long sleeves in the darker color than the top itself. You can see the sleeves and at her wrist. It also looked to have a frill shroud the neck area. At the party, Cece is in the pool, and if zoomed in a touch, she has the same top with long sleeves on. So there's Bella. Interesting. Let's see. The two tops, in my opinion, are different. The motive on the front motif on the front is not the same on the both tops. Yeah, they're different shirts. So he didn't do any laundry. So, interesting. Alrighty, guys. So with that being said, is this something that could be used? Is it something that is throw it out the window? I just want to know your guys' partake on this. Your opinions, I definitely value very much. Don't forget to like the video for the obvious reasons that hopefully one day we'll find the satisfaction of hopefully getting the 100% justice in this case. Don't forget to subscribe on both channels. Link is in the description. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care. Be safe. As always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys in the next one.